Is a man many of you will recognize for his role as a part-time partner of embattled Olympus Pools, which shut down nearly 2 years ago. Now, Jordan Hildago finds himself and some of his own pool companies at the center of controversy.
We feel abandoned, we feel robbed, and it is so extremely frustrating.
Angela Omoki paid West Bay Pools more than $87,000 for her backyard oasis in Wesley Chapel. But more than 2 years after she signed her contract, the pool's not finished.
This has looked the same since November 2022.
Over in Pinellas County, Julian Begin and her husband say Modern Pools halted their nearly completed project after they paid $70 grand. They ended up paying another $13,000 to an unrelated company to finish. They and other Modern Pools customers are now facing a lawsuit from a supplier who says the company failed to pay for materials.
We actually got served with a lawsuit at 8:45 p.m. actually on the night that we finished with our other company that came in and helped us finish the pool. So we got maybe an hour of celebrating that our pool was finished before we were served with a lawsuit.
Angela and Jillian are among a growing number of consumers calling Better Call Bacon about West Bay Pools, Modern Pools, and Staycation Pools and Spas. All three have the same licensed contractor, Jordan Hildago, and these companies represent less than half of his state licenses. More on that in a minute, but first, you may remember Jordan from May 2021 when he told me why he agreed to buy part of the now defunct Olympus Pools and help finish hundreds of pools.
And I know some people have saved, their entire lives to put a pool in. And so to see that not happen just doesn't sit well with me.
2 months after that interview, Hildago backed out of the deal with Olympus, saying financials were worse off than he realized. Now, back to all those licenses. Public records show Hildago has 9 active state licenses representing the following companies: Modern Pools, West Bay Pools, Staycation Pools and Spas, Pinellas Construction Services, LLC, 30-Day Pools, Pools by Jordan, and A to Z Gulf Coast Services. I reached out to Hildago and he declined an on-camera interview. He explained that his trouble is due to numerous bad circumstances, including a partner suddenly passing away after an illness and what he calls mismanagement and theft by employees. He insists he's doing everything he can to get out of this mess. Hildago admitted that he stretched thin, but pointed out that until recently he had a good record with the state. Now, however, the Attorney General's office tells me it's looking into 36 complaints. Hildago confirms that the Florida Department of Business and Professional Regulation is also investigating.
So, Shannon, you found 9 licenses connected to him. Is there a limit on how many licenses a person can have?
A lot of people have that question, and the answer is interesting because no, there's no official limit. However, state law does require that anyone wanting 3 or more licenses must have their application reviewed by the state licensing board. I asked the state today and last week if that happened. So far, I have not had a response from that. Meanwhile, Hildago tells me that the state has now expressed concern about all of those licenses, and so he is in the process of cutting down the list of licenses.
So I wouldn't really call it progress, but you're still in communication with him that there is some hope, and you'll stay on top of this, of course.
We will definitely stay on top of this.